Hey everybody, Lookman here again, back at it again with another Raise a Floppa tutorial. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in this episode with the interwebs. We might do more than that. So let's just get straight into it. Um, let's actually first go to our bowl. So our bowl looks like it's always full. So what we'll do is we will edit, or that's actually the bowl hitbox, sorry. We'll go to this and we will make this invisible, or whatever you have for your actual food, we'll make it invisible. Then we'll put a script inside of it, and we'll do game.workspace.isFull get property change signal value connect function, and then if isFull, or if game.workspace.isFull.value is true, then script.parent.transparency equals 1 or 0, sorry, and then else script.parent.transparency equals 1. So if we just run the game, so I hit run, and then I change isFull to true, as you can see, our food is no longer invisible, and if I change it to false, so there you go. So now let's get into the actual interweb stuff. So if we go and make our scrolling frame visible, we're gonna be adding a couple upgrades today. There's a lot of upgrades in Raise Floppa and stuff like that, and I'm gonna teach you how to add a good portion of them. So in Raise Floppa, there's an upgrade called Cool Hat. So let's recreate that, and then we'll recreate a double money upgrade because they're both pretty similar. There we go. That was perfect first try. Oh my god. Center it. I have OCD. Yeah, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. So let's rename this one to little guy. So I don't know. It's little. We'll have a little square on top of his head. That's what it'll be. Little, I really need to find a picture for it. I don't. It's fine. There. Just use this. Then put the picture here. And then of course go to auto scale light. We covered this in the last episode. Very useful plugin. Scale it so it works with Toolbox, works in game better and stuff like that. So now let's actually get into coding, because that's always fun. So let's add a new value in purchase, of course. Boolean value. And let's call it little guy, or let's just call it little, and then also just call this little. Having spaces and names is kind of annoying when you're coding. So now let's do if money is above, let's say 249, and let's actually change the text button's text. Increases income, or I don't know if I spelled that right, ups income by 30%, buy for 250. There we go. It's 249, and then it sets the value of little true and removes 250 from our thing. So now let's go to little. Let's copy the script inside of purple and paste it into little, and then we need to do local little. We don't even have to change the variable, really. It's not important. We have to do, so now we have to. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a different upgrade, actually. So let me make our scrolling frame. So let's go to our square. Instead of this guy following our cube around, he's just going to be an attachment that becomes visible when you buy the upgrade. Like the Cool Hat upgrade. gonna be a little cube on top. That looks funny. Okay, so we'll rename this to little. Then we will set it to transparent, and we will set can collide to be false on it. And then we will go to Moon Animator Easy Weld, and we'll grab our humanoid group part and grab little, and then join them in place. So now little is attached to this, but he's invisible. So now we can go here, then we could do game.workspace, and then whatever, the file directory is to your little Floppa thing, .square little transparency equals 1 or 0. And so then if we go ahead and we hit run, and we set this value to true here, which is basically like buying it, the little square on his head becomes visible. So now we have to go and we have to edit how income is calculated, which we'll have to do for money, as like for actual money as well. Okay, so if we go to cash, here we go. So local base equals 5 if game.workspace.purchased.little is true. Then what we want to do is we want to do base equals base plus base times 0.3, which is basically saying it's base plus 30% of base. So that's what this is, and then we'll just, instead of plus 5, we'll do plus base. Okay, sorry. We have to do .value here. Little .value. I always forget to have the .value, I swear. Happens to me. Happened to me a million times when I was making this. Okay, so now we click this guy. We only get 5s. And then if we go over here, set little to true. We get the little guy on his head. Click him. We get 10s now. Pretty simple. So now we got a new upgrade. Not too difficult. So now we could copy our food, and let's like move it down. Let's just do like 300. There we go. Probably need to use auto scale light on it again. Let's actually do that real quick. Let's do auto scale light. Let's call this upgrade green. Okay. Anyways, so scale and scale. So this is perfect because it's green. Can I copy the thing, please? Give me copy asset ID. Okay, now we could do see what's another upgrade we could do. Picks up money for you. Buy for 1,000. Let's copy the script inside of like little, paste it in here. So it's 1,000, so we'll do 999. Then we'll do minus 1,000 here, and then we'll go up here. We'll make a new value. We'll just copy purple, duplicate purple, and then we will do. We'll call it green, and then we will set purchase dot green dot value to true. And then we will go and we'll make the scrolling frame invisible. And then we'll go to purchase polls, we'll clone purple and just make whatever changes you want. I just want to set it to green because that's all that really needs to be changed. Just change the name of the model to green, of course, and then yeah, that's basically it. That's all the change you need to make to the actual models and stuff like that. Now we need to go to our guys, so let's copy the cache script here. Then let's go to our Floppa or whatever. Go to your humanoid root part. where the thing is calculated. And now we need to copy all this. And up here we need to do if game dot workspace dot purchased dot green or whatever you did is true. Then we want to do this, and then we want to do else and copy the rest of the code here. And now this should work. So let's set our money to 1,000. And let's load in. So we walk up to him, he'll drop money. So then we go to the computer, let's pick up, let's buy the pickup guy. And I didn't change the color, okay, maybe I didn't change that, so I'll do that. Wait, okay. Okay, sorry, I forgot to do this green dot value, purchase dot green dot value. I do that every single time. I need to get better with that. So purchase dot green dot value is true. Sorry, I do that every time. Okay, so we go here, we buy this, and we click. Oh my god. Okay, so I accidentally kept script.parent.destroy in there. That was stupid. Sorry about that. So now if we go here, we could buy our green square. We could click on him and get the money. Okay, so now we could add the auto clicker. Let's do that. Let's just make sure this is like on the same position. So this orange be on the same level as green. Just 329. Okay, so there we go. And we could just get a random image from the toolbox after we UI scale it real quick. So let's do scale, size, scale the text button, of course. Okay. Now let's go and look at just orange because it doesn't really matter what the picture is. I don't even know why I'm getting pictures for it, but there. That's the picture. Looks magnificent. Change what's on the text button to auto clicks square. Buy for 2,000. Why not? There we go. And then we could go, we need to duplicate green, rename green to orange. go to the script inside of our orange in the UI, and we'll do 1,999 minus 2,000, and purple dot value. Instead of purple dot value, we need to do orange dot value or whatever you want. So now let's make our scrolling frame invisible again. And let's go and duplicate green, and make whatever changes you want to it. So I'm gonna make it orange. And let's rename it to whatever you want. So I'm renaming to orange. And then let's go into the orange.value script, and let's change green clone to orange clone. And then let me close out all these files for a second. Okay, so now we need to go to our cube. In humanoid repart, we need to copy all of this code. And then we need to do while wait one do. And basically, this is just automatic. So what we need to do is we need to do if game.workspace.purchased.orange.value is true, then, and then we want to indent all this. Then we want to add another end. So basically what this does is every second it checks if orange is true, and if it is, it automatically clicks for us. And the reason that we copied this and pasted it over is because if we don't have the auto pickup upgrade, then it will just spawn the cash on the floor. If we do, it will give us, you know, the money. So this should work. Let's go on. I'm just gonna have green set to true, so we don't even need to do that. Let me set my money to whatever. Let me just look. I think I made it. Yeah, okay, no, we're good. So if I play here, and now if I go over and I buy the orange upgrade, as you can see, he's automatically dropping money on the floor. It might be worth setting that to 0.5 because one's a little slow. Then we could buy all the other upgrades. And he's got like this little entourage. And we're automatically making money. He's automatically getting fed. And if he wasn't, we could just buy him food and put it in his bowl. So we'll add one more upgrade, and then I'm going to get into some extra stuff, and then we'll end the video. Okay, so let's go and make our scrolling frame visible again. Let's copy little. Okay, so you know how this usually goes. We've made a couple of these by now. Open auto scale light, you know, select blue, scale, select what's in blue, scale. I still don't think I scaled little properly, so select, you know, I'm just gonna rescale this. Okay, so now we got this little text button here, so let's rename it. Oh, I already renamed it. Okay, so let's go to the code inside of it, and let's make a new file. Let's duplicate orange, and let's rename it to blue, and then we will make this cost. How much will we make? The doubling income cost. We'll do doubles income by 3,500. Let's do that. Add a couple spaces to make the buy go on the other line. And then let's go over here. And let's do 300, 499. Then let's do 3,500 here. And then let's set blue.value to true. Let's scroll frame to invisible once again. And let's duplicate one of these guys. Do whatever you want to it. I'm just changing the color. And let's change it to blue. And let's change the name of it, blue, or whatever you want. And then let's go up here, blue, go to the script, and we'll change instead of orange clone, we'll do blue clone. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to go to our script in our cube here, and we need to add another thing here. So let's copy this little part, and then let's do, instead of little dot value, we need to do blue dot value, and we need to do base equals base times 2. And then we need to go here, do this. And then we need to go to our cache script, and we need to add this to our cache script. Very basic. We basically just did all that. So now we have a guy that should double our income. So we go and turn on the computer, buy this. So we should get like 10. If he could move, yeah, we got 10. There we go. I'm just going to show y'all how to add sound effects to whatever you want real quick. Very basic. I'm not going to show you how to add sound effects to everything because it's like one line add a sound effect. So say we want to add a sound effect when he eats. So let's go inside of the square code and let's go to when he eats. Okay, actually it's here. It's inside of the bowl code. So here's when he eats. Let's just find an eating sound effect. Eating. Okay, sure. So let's name it to whatever we want. Just put it in workspace, or maybe a folder in workspace. Change the name of it to eating, or whatever you want it to be in whatever context. And then when he goes and eats, do game.workspace. Whatever the name of the sound is, and then play, just like that. That's how you add sound effects to whatever you want. So we can set his hunger to 10 and hit run. And you should walk over to the food bowl and it'll play the eating sound effect. Oh, it's because it's not full. I was so confused. I'm sorry. Okay, so if we make it full, and it played the sound effect, and he ate. So this so next part will most likely be the last part. I'm probably going to cover saving your data in the next part, and then that'll be the last part of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for the support on the other episodes. I mean, it's wild. So thank you again. If you did, if this video helped you in any way, please subscribe, like, comment. The support is really appreciated. I hope you guys are having a good day, and bye-bye.